Hey folks, welcome back. Another Poem Masters video, and yeah. Well, it happened again. I don't know why this keeps on happening. Shouldn't they like try to like not leak their own game? Wouldn't that be a priority over here? But yeah, damn. It's well, there we go. The next icon of the game, at least, right? It's gonna be May. I don't know why this keeps on happening. Damn, they're getting screwed over by the Apple Game Center here, bro. Anyways, well, now that we know, I guess we'll talk a bit about it. So it seems like it's gonna be a May outfit. It's a red-ish outfit. I would assume maybe this is like a May and Blaziken. That would be really, really nice. I would love if it was May and Blaziken, but obviously there's no confirmations. But I mean, May, red outfit, unless it's like Primal Groudon, would be kind of weird, but wouldn't be impossible, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, probably I'd say Blaziken. Right? I'd say that's a pretty big possibility. What's that thing in her hair though? Is that like a musical note thing? I don't know. Anyways, this is something I did not want to happen, unfortunately, personally, right? I mean, if you were to ask me, right, post which villain arc do you want to see next, I would have said Unova, right? I personally would have liked to see Unova next. And look, May being on here doesn't mean it's definitely that's the next villain arc. No, but this is a good chance, right? Because we all know next month is going to be the next villain arc, and if May's on it, right, probably means we're gonna have Hoenn villain arc next. But if you were gonna ask me, right, I'd say probably Unova villain arc, right? And I was hoping Hoenn be the last one to come out, just so, you know, Hoenn, because Hoenn's I mean, again, just personally, Hoenn's my favorite region. I got my favorite characters, all that stuff, right? Well, some of my favorite characters, not all of them. But I was hoping Hoenn be the last one, just so when they come out, it's like a completely new meta, and they're going to be like bonkers good, right? I mean, they're probably going to be bonkers good regardless, but like even better, because like the longer it takes for a unit to come out. That's why I don't understand the people who keeps on begging. Well, I guess, well, I understand where they're coming from, but like me, I'm the complete opposite. I'm hoping my favorite characters not never come out, but like they take their time to come out, right? I'm begging, do not release my favorite characters soon. Just take all the time you want. So the later they release, the chances of them being broken or very, very good is going to be higher. Again, it's never going to be a guaranteed, right? But generally, chances are the later units are probably going to be better. Just look at the latest units we've been getting. Like this Hilda, right? The Summer Hilda, which we've been, memeing on for a bit for being bad or whatever, right? She's not like, if you look at her as a unit, she's not like bad. It's just like, if you compare it to all the other crazy stuff that we've been getting this year, right? She's like definitely down there, right? But like, if you compare her like her older units, she's probably better than, I mean, I'd say she's better than Obstagoon, right? For the most part. Maybe arguably better than Dawn, right? Or Jasmine. But like, you know, if you compare her to any other like units this year, she's probably the worst unit that we've gotten. So that's just my personal selfish reason why I didn't want Hoenn to come out next. In fact, I wanted to come out last, but I was hoping Unova came out next, just because Unova hasn't really had like a huge, because they haven't had like their Master Fair 30 or 50% Master Fair unit yet, and it just seems like there's still like, despite the fact that Unova has a lot of units in the game already, right? There's still like a lot of Unova characters that haven't been out yet. So I was hoping maybe Unova, and also because the Unova roster is already strong enough. So if they come out earlier, maybe the units are going to be a bit weaker in comparison to, you know, because like again, if you look at it now, right? If you look at the Kanto villain arc units, right? Again, not saying they're bad, they're really freaking good still. But like, you know, something like a classic blue, right? You can't really compare a classic blue to like Celebi or whatever, right? As good as Classic Blue is, and he's still solid, all right? But like, or like SS Misty, right? Again, they still have good ones. SS Erica's crazy good. Red's still crazy good, right? But like, yeah, some of the other ones, right? So I was hoping maybe Unova, since they're already strong enough, so throw them out there so they could, one, fill up their roster a bit more. I know. There's a lot of them in the game, yeah. Boo, we don't want Unova. I get it. But again, you just look at the flip side. And then I was hoping, like, after that, maybe Kalos, because Kalos is definitely the region with the least amount of, like variety right now. Because, like, don't get me wrong, Kalos has some really, really strong units. Serena, SS Serena, probably, the strongest damage dealer in the game is from Kalos, right? They got some other solid damage dealers as well. But, like, most of the good, like, Kalos units are either named Serena or named Diantha, right? Maybe if you want to count Sycamore, although I personally do feel like Sycamore's fallen off a bit, but whatever, right? That's a conversation for another video, but maybe after that, maybe throw them Kalos, or maybe do Kalos first and then Unova, right? And then after that, maybe Alola, because Alola, we already have a decent amount of stuff for Alola, right? Alola generally is in a pretty good spot right now. Hoenn, I do feel like is, like, again, my selfish, weird way of thinking about when I want my units to side, I do feel like Hoenn coming next does make a lot of sense, because I do feel like Hoenn has been falling behind a bit, right? And it's been a very, very long time since we've gotten a unit. The last new Hoenn unit we've gotten was also May, from the last anniversary, right? 2.5 anniversary May. But but if you take away that, right? Outside of May, Anniversary May, who's the last Hoenn Anniversary unit? Or Hoenn, well, it was a Anniversary unit. Anniversary Steven, right? It's the last Hoenn units have been Annie May, right? And then before that, Annie Steven. And then before that, it's what? Groudon and Kyogre, I want to say? Or Sydney, and then Groudon and Kyogre. So, like, it's been outside of the 2 Anniversary units and, like, one spotlight, it's been almost a year since we've gotten, like, newer Hoenn units, right? So Hoenn does deserve to be next, right? Like, if you think logically about that, right? In a normal, rational way, not thinking like a weird Hoenn fan like me, right? Normally, the logical reason would say Hoenn should be next, right? Because again, they haven't had units in a while, right? They definitely do need a bit of a buff, especially in the support category, because like Hoenn has, like, again, Hoenn is not like, it's not like they're doing bad or whatever, right? I'd still argue Kalos probably is it's probably the weakest region, right? It's between Kalos and Kanto, honestly. Kalos, Kanto are probably the weakest regions at the moment, and Hoenn's doing fine, right? I mean, Hoenn still has literally Groudon, Kyogre, Annie Steven, right? Annie May, incredible units carrying them. But Hoenn does have a support issue, because again, if you look at Hoenn supports, it's like Glalie, which sucks, Phoebe, who's problematic, and Roxanne, right? There's not a lot of great Hoenn supports. Hoenn supports are definitely are in a pretty bad place. So if Hoenn in the next arc could get a unit on the standard of like a SS Chris level support, right, that would help them a lot, right? That would help them massively. So yeah, we'll see what happens with Hoenn. Are we going to get the rerun for Maxie and Archie and then give them primals, or are we going to get new characters with Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre, right? We'll see what happens with the Hoenn arc. Most likely, 99% Zinnia is probably going to get that Mega Rayquaza, right? With the Dragon Ascents somewhere in there, right? Probably going to get some other stuff as well, obviously. But yeah, it's just slightly awkward that we're getting another May in like only, 5 months time? Although 5 months is a decent amount, but still, right? I mean, but also, on the other hand, it would be kind of awkward if May did not get a alt, right? Because it's the Hoenn Villian arc and the Hoenn protag / rival not getting a alt would be kind of weird, right? But yeah, although it's not like it hasn't happened before, right? I mean, during the Kanto arc, we didn't get like a Leaf alt, so which Leaf definitely got shafted there. Let's be real. Leaf definitely got shafted. But you know, outside of that, right, all the other arcs have gotten their pro tags. I'm pretty sure, right? I mean, Sinnoh, we got Lucas, we got SS Dawn, and Johto. Obviously, we got the SS versions of all three, Ethan, Lyra, and Chris. So yeah, I mean, we got a red alt in Kanto at least, right? Blue alt as well. So we'll see. Hopefully, we do get that Brendan with that Latios to like complete the Latios duo. So that makes a bit more sense, right? We can run them together, obviously. In a hypothetical situation, that should be very, very, very good, right? So, anyways, yeah, that's me. This one, I guess. Hope you all gentlemen, guys, think in the comments down below. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. I love Hoenn. I love this. Mei looks fantastic. I love Mei. She's probably my favorite pro tag. So, I like it, but also the weird part of me, probably would have hoped it came later, but whatever. It's all right. I'm not mad. Hey, look, if they do the units justice, if they make them good, I am not mad. Plus, I think Mei is the pro tag with the most alts now in the game, which makes me a happy person, okay? Anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think, all that stuff. Massive screw up by them again somehow. But yeah, have fun, folks, and I'll see you guys in the next one.